We will have no roll call. We'll have approval of our minutes, June 3rd, 2024 regular meeting. Approval of our agenda for tonight. We will have reports from the council on standing committees. We'll have no reports from special committees. We will have a public hearing to rezone property located at the corner of Covenant Highway and Highway 280 from reserve residential B2 general business. This is sponsored by Councilor Chris Brown. We do have one person who signed up for, but no one signed up for again, so I don't think he'll be speaking because nobody signed up for it again. Good. We will have a report on status of our city finances from our finance director, no proclamations. Unfinished business number 1, we have a resolution to allow the reimbursement to the city of Alexander City for the electrical substation at a cost not to exceed $8,200,000. $8,200,000. This is sponsored by Mayor Baird. This is a resolution that we've been working on, and I think we've got it pretty much correct now.
Right.
That's the correct amount.
Yes, we needed our bond attorney to make sure that all the legal
So we're
was
good.
in there.
We're good. All right. Any questions or comments? New business number 1, an ordinance to rezone property located at the corner of Covenant Highway and Highway 280 from reserve residential to B2 general business. That's what we'll be doing our opening and closing our public hearing about. Any questions or comments from anyone on this?
This is just the property located at the corner there, going from RR to B2, which B2 is a very generalized, anywhere from restaurant, hotel, apartment complex. It just allows a lot of different avenues to be able to sell that piece of property.
Any other comments or questions? Number 2, resolution to amend resolution number 2024-06, adopted on January 16, 2024, to include an additional $25,000 for expanding recreational services. This is sponsored by Councilor Taplin. Any comments?
It's just Steve Robson out of his ARPA funds is giving us more money to help reach our goal on the Imagination Station. So we appreciate everything he has done to contribute out of his funds to make our dreams come true.
Number 3, resolution authorizing mayor to sign a $92,419 grant to award documents for the gas department. This is sponsored by Mayor Baird. Chris is coming to talk to us.
So we've been provisionally awarded this grant. So once we get it, it's for leak detection equipment, advanced leak detection equipment. So once it gets completed, we just want the mayor to sign off on it and send it on through.
Any questions or comments? One more, resolution authorizing matter to apply for a national gas distribution infrastructure safety and modernization grant for the gas department.
So this is available again this year. We want to reapply. Same thing. This time we want to put some flood valves in this grant opportunity. And we had them this last go around, but they came in. They did get funded, but they came in as recommended, and one was accepted. But some other people beat us out as far as getting the money, so we think we want to try again.
Okay. All right, great. Any questions or comments?
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it. Number 5, resolution authorizing mayor enter agreement with Magnolia River for engineering services.
All right, so with the growth we've had lately and potential grant funding coming up, we only have one source of engineering gas specifically right now, so we want to look for another one. And this is just for specific gas engineering. It's the master service agreement, kind of outlines how Magnolia River charges and their fees and things like that. So there's nothing signed besides the master service agreement. There's no engineering going on right now. We just, if we get some of this funding open, we can use this group to do it, or the group that we already have.
Any questions or comments? Number 6, resolution to award bid number 24-15 to Garrett Eaton Grading and Paving Inc. for street paving and rehab at a cost not to exceed $3,169,192.78. We have our dear friend Drew, who's got great news for us.
Yeah, so that was a single bidder. The prices look good. They look comparable to prices in this area from other vendors. I recommend you guys award it when we get the payment.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate that. Number 8. Number 7. Oh, I got 8 on my paper. Ordinance to authorize the issuance, execution, sale, and delivery of a $7,658,482 principal amount general obligation refunding warrant of the City of Alexandria City for the refinancing of the Alexandria City Municipal Complex. This is sponsored by myself. This is the refinance that we have been working on. We actually got that settled. Any comments from you, Ms. Rowland?
No, it's just, we had to make sure that the amortization schedule and all that, both parties agreed upon, and we came to an agreement, and we're due.
Number 7 is a resolution to award bid number 24-17 to Hutchins Services LLC and RAS Construction Inc. for water and sewer system labor and equipment assistance. This is sponsored by Mayor Bayer.
This is the, Lynn.
You speak.
That's everybody.
Good evening, council. Basically, y'all know we're growing at a fast rate. So, we try to put something in place with this RFP to assist the city in, sewer projects, whether it's force main, gravity, or, cutting in certain valves. I think the bids that we got back are very, very acceptable, especially when it comes to the jacking bowlers and the mowers. We went with a $60,000 upgrade, for opening crossing versus doing a mower in the 22. So, if you look at those prices, that's 200 foot for roughly 28,000. I think that's a good deal for the city. The system, it's gonna assist us a lot downtown, replacing a lot of that infrastructure. We can bring in a contractor, we can cut out the cost of an engineer, with Drew's assistance and everybody else, John and David. I think we can put together these small projects and knock it out the park.
Thanks so much. Any questions or comments? I thank you, Lynn, so much, and that, the guy that owned Hutchins is a, former, he lives in Sokolowski now, but he is from Alexandria City, graduated class of '85. Number 9, request to approve retail table wine license off-premise only to Mapco Express located at 1590 Highway 22 West. This is sponsored by Council President Pro Tem Harding.
And this is just another one of our routine requests that we've had for the ABC license. Here's the place for you to do about license.
Any questions or comments? Then we'll have public comments, comments from the mayor, comments from our finance director, comments from our city clerk, comments from our council. No executive session, then we will have a motion to adjourn. At this time, I'm gonna call our regular scheduled meetings to order. And I need a motion to approve our minutes from our June 3rd, 2024 regular meeting.
Make motion to approve our minutes.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we need a motion to approve our agenda for tonight, June 17, 2024 regular meeting.
Motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Councilor Hardy,
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Councilor Tapley,
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we will entertain reports on the council, from the council on our standing committee. Finance committee, I'm gonna defer to Ms. Roman. She'll be doing a report on status of city finances. I would like to do several things at this time. First of all, I would like to congratulate Stephanie Sutherland, our clerk. She actually received the Master Municipal Clerk designation on May 14th of 2024. Stephanie does an awesome job. It really does make it easier for me to sit up here because of the job that she does. I do appreciate it, Stephanie. Thank you. Also, I would like to, as you all know, we lost Mr. Keel, so we're still grieving that loss. So there is a current vacancy on our council. If anyone is interested in being considered for this seat, we need you to submit a letter of intent and a resume to our city clerk. We have until July the 1st at 4:30. So from now, or from Tuesday, tomorrow, until July the 1st at 4:30, we will be accepting anyone who sits in District 6 and would like to have that seat. We'll need a letter of intent and a resume to our city clerk. Once we get those in, we will figure out what our process will be going forward. And that's generally what we normally do. We ask for a letter of intent and a resume. Then the council will decide what we're gonna do. Our goal is to appoint that person at our first meeting in August. So if anybody interested, just let us know that way and we'll take care of it from there. And we are very saddened by the loss of Mr. Keel. Mr. Keel was an awesome, council member. Anybody who wants to fill this seat, I hope you know that you have big shoes to fill and, you need to be ready. Mr. Keel kept us all in check.
And they'll get those to the clerk, right? Now,
To the clerk.
Count, just want to make sure.
To the clerk.
Yeah.
To the clerk. Stephanie is our clerk. All of that, the letter of intent and the resume will go to Stephanie Sutherland, our clerk. If there's anyone who's trying to figure out if they're in District 6 or not in District 6, you can actually go to our city website and look under, you'll find a tab about those resources,
Maps, and then it'll say like to vote, it'll put in your address and it tells you district, and it is updated.
and it is updated, and if you're questioning whether you are or are not in District 6 because of the map changes, you can actually go there, put your address in, and it will tell you if you're in that district. So anybody, we're open to anybody who wants to come. I'm just thankful we don't have to have an election for it. Thank y'all so much for that. Public Safety Committee, Councilor Eric Brown.
I know that the police department still need, 4 or 5 guys. They had 9 spots, and I believe 4 or 5 of them were filled, so there's still an opening. You know, anybody who looks to have a career in law enforcement. I know the fire department also has a need, and whether you're a paramedic or just want to be an EMT, there's opportunities for that public service as well. So, know anybody, recommend.
Utilities Committee, Adams Treatment Plant, Russ Fields passed his grade 4 exam on his first attempt. It has been a long time since we had someone that passed this test. We do want to congratulate Russ on that, and we appreciate the great job that they are doing out there. Thank y'all so very much. Parks and Rec, Councilor Chris Brown.
I want to start by congratulating our Parks and Rec Director, Mr. Casey. He earned his CPRP, which stands for Certified Park and Recreation Professional. This certification is a national standard for all parks and recreation professionals who want to be in the forefront of their profession. So thank you, Casey, for taking the time, continuing your education. This weekend is going to be a big weekend in Elk City. We have the All-American Softball Tournament that will start on Thursday and run through Sunday. We're expecting anywhere from 2,500 to 3,000 visitors in the city. They'll be staying the night, visiting our restaurants, our gas stations. So if you see somebody that doesn't look from here or got a softball uniform on, welcome them to Lake City, make them feel welcome. These people are coming in. This will be, if I'm not mistaken, the second or third year in a row that we've hosted this tournament. So we obviously have done good in the past. We want to continue to be able to have this. Both phase 2 and 3 of the airport expansion project started last Tuesday. So things are moving out the airport well. Golf's up over $70,000 in revenue from last year. Course is in great shape. You haven't been out. The greens, Matthew and his staff have really got lake winds looking really good. So take time to go play around the golf.
Public Works Committee, Council President Pro Tem Hardy.
The Environmental and Property Maintenance Departments were happy to assist in preparations for the Sunfest and Jazzfest activities held at Strand Park last week. And each Public Works Department brought equipment to be displayed during the Tyson Trucks event. The department would also like to extend its condolences to the Keel family as they move through this time of mourning. Councilor Keel was a pleasure working with, and they valued his contributions to our service.
Public Works, Buildings and Property, Councilor Taplin.
Amy didn't have anything for me this week, but if she had, she would say come out to the library and read some books and check out all the resources they have for the community.
No report on special committee. At this time, we will enter into a public hearing to rezone property located at the corner of Coven Ave Highway and Highway 280 from residential reserve to B2 general business. This is sponsored by Councilor Chris Brown. We will open a public hearing, and seeing as no one is here to speak against it, we will close the hearing. At this time, we will entertain a report on the status of our city finances. Ms. Rowland?
Okay, if you're looking at the bank balances, which would be your first page, our bank balances are staying pretty steady, and that is in part to the good interest rate we're getting that better. So keep that in mind. Looking at our financial report, all accounts should be around 33% remaining. A lot of those that are not, I wanted to pay attention to the airport. I would say to you, do not let that alarm you, but it's 747,000 that is showing negative. That is money that we will be reimbursed through the FAA through a grant. We pay the money first and they will reimburse us for that, so don't let that alarm you. You'll also see in your packet a copy of your budget. So I meet with all the departments, and I felt like it would be fun to get your input on your budget. So I gave you a copy of the preliminary and your proposal, so you guys can look over that. If there are any questions that you have or something that you feel like needs to be increased, you can let me know. I did increase the travel and training budget because of that Senate Bill 291 that had been passed, requiring all of the municipal officers to have that certain amount of hours of training. So I did increase it a tad to allow for that. So you guys get the training that's required. And that's the same with the bill that we put in here. But that's it. If anybody has any questions, all right, you can email me or come back.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rowland. We appreciate it. Remember, her door is always open if you can have a conversation with her. No proclamations, unfinished business. Number one, a resolution to allow the reimbursement to the city of Alexander City for the electrical substation at a cost not to exceed $8,200,000. This is sponsored by Mayor Baird. We need to move. I move to substitute the previously held resolution, and we will accept the new resolution of $8,200,000 and not the $8 million. So I need a motion to substitute.
Make a motion to substitute.
Any discussion? Roll call vote. Councilor Hardy.
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we need a motion to approve the resolution as amended.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as amended.
Any discussion? Roll call vote. Councilor Hardy.
Yes.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. New business.
Number one, ordinance to rezone property located at the corner of Coven Abbott Highway and Highway 280 from RR Reserve Residential to B2 General Business.
We need a motion to approve the ordinance as written.
Motion to approve the ordinance as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
I guess with all the development going on down that way, housing is not as much needed as a place for people to shop and buy. Things there, turn it into business.
Roll call vote. Councilor Hardy.
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number two,
Resolution to amend resolution number 2024-06 adopted on January 16, 2024 to include an additional $25,000 for expanding recreational services.
need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as written. Second.
Any discussion?
And again, I'd just like to thank Steve Robinson and what he's done to this ARPA money to help fund our imagination station. He's been a valued partner in this.
Yes. Roll call vote, Councilor Hardy.
Yay.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Councilor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number three,
Resolution to authorize the mayor to sign $92,419 grant award documents for the gas department.
Need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 4,
Resolution to authorize the mayor to apply for a natural gas distribution infrastructure safety and modernization grant for the gas department.
need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Any discussion?
Again, Chris, thank you for what you do, and hopefully we'll get this grant.
Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 5,
Resolution to authorize the mayor to enter into an agreement with Magnolia River for engineering services.
need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
This is always good, as though saying that put all your eggs in one basket, and have somebody outside there, make sure they're competitive.
That's right. Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 6,
Resolution to award bid number 2415 to Gary Ingram Grading and Paving Incorporated for street paving and rehabilitation at a cost not to exceed $3,169,192.78.
need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Make a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
I guess this, just for the public, not only is this gonna be like just a tad over 17 miles of paving, isn't that correct, Drew? You expect pavement to hit, what, early July, late July?
The payment,
Yeah, paving.
depending on the contractor schedule, but we're gonna get that in here as quickly.
All right, thank you.
Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 7,
Resolution to award bid number 2417 to Hutchins Services LLC and Rast Construction Incorporated for water and sewer system labor and equipment assistance.
we need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
Motion to approve the resolution as written.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 8,
Ordinance to authorize the issuance, execution, sale, and delivery of a $7,658,482 principal amount general obligation refunding warrant of the City of Alexander City for the refinancing of the Alexander City Municipal Complex.
we need a motion for immediate consideration.
Motion for immediate consideration.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we need a motion to approve the ordinance as written.
Make a motion to approve the ordinance as written.
Any discussion?
And I'd just like to reiterate what, our finance director said, that it is a huge cost saving for us to refinance this at this rate. So thank you for all those involved in making this happen.
Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Number 9,
Request to approve retail table wine license off premise only to Matco Express located at 1590 Highway 22 West.
we need a motion to approve the request as presented.
Make a motion to approve the request as presented.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, Counselor Hardy.
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. At this time, we will entertain public comment. Oh, no, on the floor, I'm sorry, y'all. We need we have a motion that needs to come from the floor.
Make a motion, we, bring this resolution, grant with Central Alabama Community College to the floor.
This is a motion, for the Central Alabama Community College. We need a motion to bring from the floor. Roll call. Motion, I need a second. Roll call vote. Counselor Hardy. Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. This is a grant of $40,000 for the Central Alabama Community College to assist in building a community fitness court on the campus of CACC. It will be outside near the walking track. We did have a presentation at our little last meeting about it. We need a motion to approve the resolution as written.
I make a motion, we approve resolution as written.
Second.
Any discussion?
I'd just like to clarify the reason Councilman Hardy is abstaining because he works there, and it's not because he doesn't want it, he just can't speak up for it.
Roll call vote. Counselor Hardy. Counselor Eric Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown.
Yay.
Counselor Tapley.
Yay.
Chair, yay. Now, we need public comments from, speakers. We do have 3 people who signed up. Steve Harris, you would like to speak, you can at this time. 3 minutes per speaker.
Yes, I just want to take a minute and introduce myself to the council. I'm going to submit a letter of intent and resume for Kill's position. Coincidentally, I spoke with him some time ago about his intent, whether he was going to run or not. He told me he wasn't, so I talked with him and indicated that I was going to run. But I'm Steve Harris.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
to meet you.
We appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Thank you, sir. Brett Phillips.
Evening, council members, Mayor Ray. So I just want to introduce myself as Stephanie's husband. That's how I'm known here now. So
you're that guy.
I'm that guy. So, I've been a resident here for about 12 years. Not near as famous as Stephanie, but have lived up at River Oaks area in Jackson Gap for about the last 10 years. I just want to give you a little background on myself. I have been asked by a few people if I would be interested in filling the shoes of Mr. Keel, and that's a tremendous honor. And so I do plan to submit for it. I hate the circumstances that it's in. But real quick, I've been an employee of Dell Computer Corporation. You might have heard of them for about the last 28 years. I started with them when they were a really small company. I had a background in operations, ran operations for them, and then have run sales in the higher education business in California for them. A lot of municipal business all around Florida, including the state government and all the large municipalities in the state of Florida, as well as the large education systems there. I have a lot of experience with dealing with grants and helping universities and municipalities find money, funding for that. Currently, I cover the healthcare and life sciences business for Dell in kind of the southeast area, and spend a lot of time, including with COVID, helping hospitals and life science researchers find money from the COVID funding to fund what they had to do. So the interesting thing about me living all over the country for the last 28 years, I spent a lot of time, and most of the time I lived in the communities of older cities and towns that were built in the 50s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And a lot of times I lived in the revitalization areas where they're trying to rebuild that and get the young folks back involved. And so little towns like Norfolk, Virginia, Galveston, Texas, Tuscaloosa, Oroville and Gridley, California, Tallahassee. I've been involved in a lot of those communities and watched, and can't say I had a whole lot to do with it, but watched how they started rebuilding those communities. And especially in Birmingham, I lived right downtown as they start to revitalize that area. So anyway, I just wanted to say that I'll be submitting my intent. My goal is just to represent the people that are part of that district. And, I'm not a politician. She'll probably say I'm an opinionist, but, I do believe in lifting up the little people, lifting up the people that need a little bit of help, and also making wise fiscal investments and making them where, you know, we'll see return on investment. So, that's kind of my background and, introducing you to Stephanie's husband, so.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. Please, anyone that would like to, again, I'll just reiterate one more time, anything, letter of intent, resume needs to go to Stephanie Sutherland, our clerk. I just told the council members that we wanted to wait until after Mr. Kill had been there before we brought all this out. We didn't want to start before, because we just wanted to make sure the family had their time to grieve and go through that process before we start talking about replacing Mr. Kill, which is, I've been very emotional through this meeting because Mr. Kill's not here, so that's a little bit why I'm in and out of things, but it's okay, I promise you. Comment from the mayor? Oh, no, Miss Elisa Body, I'm sorry, one more. Elisa for the lead, y'all.
I want to bring a compliment once again, and I want to bring a compliment to the police department, Captain Tuck. So many times that when things go wrong, we want to holler and say something about it, but when things go right, I think we need to holler and say something about it. So I was at a business planning meeting we had here for the city about a month and a half, 2 months ago. I'm not good at time, so maybe then. And the moderator asked, what do you think when you say Alexander City? What comes to your mind? And what came to my mind was safe. And there's a reason why I said safe. It's because of people like Captain Tuck. We had an incident maybe about a week and a half in my community, whereas my cousin had to call the police department. We were out there in the driveway, the back part. We didn't see anything, didn't hear anything. But next thing we know, there were police officers coming in. And when I come around the house, Captain Tuck is the first person that I saw. He spoke to me, he was nice, but you could tell he was focused. He was about the business. It was like 6 policemen deep. And I don't know if there really was something that was going on, but the police officers made sure everyone felt safe. They felt that we felt comfortable before they left. Mr. Graham, I'm not sure what his title is. I don't want to mess up his title, but he said I was on North Central, and he said I was here within minutes or seconds or whatever it may be. So if something would have happened, he would have been there. So I just want to compliment our police department. And like I say, they came in like a SWAT team. When I say the SWAT team, they did. They did not come in with guns blazing. There was no guns drawn. And I hate to know I was the one with the gun, the way they came out. But they came out with the business. And I just want to say I appreciate them, Captain Tuck, and all that they do, because you never know, or they never know what they're going to meet or what they're going to come up against. But they go and they do it. And I just want to compliment them. And like I say, once again, when I bring something to the mayor, things has not always gone right. There's things that's gone wrong. The mayor handled it. And when I brought things to the police department, it didn't go right. They handled it. So I just want to say thank you, and I really appreciate it.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much for bringing that to our attention. Comments from our mayor?
Yeah, just, this week is gonna be really hot and dry. I'd like everybody just to take care, watch the heat, drink plenty of water. Pay attention to it because it'll kill you before you know it. And I sent out a message this morning to all our workers on the same, that same message. I'd like to extend the condolences to the Kill family still. I know they're still mourning because it was such a sudden loss. And I hope that they will be able to recover and move on with their lives.
Comments from our finance director?
I want to extend my condolences to the Kill family as well. Mr. Kill has been in my office several times sitting down talking about the city's finances, so I'm going to miss him a lot. And also I wanted to give us some good news. FY22 will be handed over to our main auditors this week, and our other auditors will be grilling us again with FY23. So finance is going to be busy over the next few months.
Thank you so much. Awesome job. Comments from our city clerk?
Our next city council meeting will be Monday, July 1st at 5:30.
Comments from the council, Councilor Hardy.
Thank you guys for your attendance this evening, and again, just echoing the same comments, our thoughts and prayers continue to be with the Keel family. Councilor Keel, we truly missed. Also want to provide some kudos as well to our gas department. My wife, she did smell something, so she wasn't wrong, but she thought she smelled some gas, and after about 5 minutes of me telling her she didn't, we got in touch with the gas department, and with Chief Couch actually, that he helped coordinate some things, so the gas department was out there pretty quick and got the issue resolved, so, thank you to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week.
Councilor Eric Brown.
Thank everybody in attendance. Thank you for the two gentlemen here tonight to step up to serve your community, because you do have a big shoes to fill. Give condolences to Mr. Jimmy's family. He will definitely be missed, because you just never knew how Mr. Jimmy was going to respond to something, and he will be greatly missed. You guys have a great rest of the week.
Councilor Chris Brown.
Just everybody coming out, and just a reminder, we have a lot of visitors in the city. Streets are gonna be busy. Be patient with them. Welcome them to Elliott City. Let them see what Elliott City really is about. My condolences to the Keel family. I got the privilege to sit next to them, to hear a lot of things not a lot of people didn't get to hear. I'm gonna miss them.
Councilor Taplin.
Again, thank everybody for coming out. Like I think last week, just moved back here, so it's good to see you again after all these years. Congrats to Stephanie and Casey on the accomplishments. Casey, I know your crew's gonna have their hands full this weekend with the tournament, and you guys always do a great job, so thank you for what you do out there. I think the group that came in this weekend working in the community, I don't know if I have all the names, but Stone Ridge, Global Methodist, Auburn University football players came in. VRHS softball and baseball players and coaches helped, and some folks from the community, and also Jackson Gap. Got in the community and did work for some elderly if you didn't have the funds to do the work yourself or the means, so they came in and helped our community. So thank that group for coming in. I think this is the second or third year they came in. They're gonna be back again next year, hopefully. And also, let's see here, hit something else. Oh, the sewer department, I want to give a shout out to them. I had one of the constituents call me today. I went out there now. She thought she had a water leak. Well, she had a sewer leak, and her sewer line had stopped up. So I called John and said, "Hey, this resident, this address got some issues." And within 5 minutes, they were out there looking at it. I left because it wasn't my business to be out there. And within an hour, the sewer department got out there and fixed her problem. So she wanted to tell the sewer department, "Thank you for what you do." So a lot of times our city gets a negative, outlook from some of the citizens, but they really do a good job. It's like Ms. Bobby talked about the police department. So thank y'all for what y'all do. And again, for the Keel family, we are still in mourning for the loss of him. Martha's holding on. I saw her before council meeting. She's doing well, but still, obviously shook up. But she appreciates everybody's prayers and thoughts for everything that the city has done for him. So thank y'all.
Thank you all so much for coming out, and I'm gonna say, continue to pray for the Keel family. Continue to pray for this council and this mayor and our administration. You never know day to day what's going to happen, but we need y'all to continue to pray for us. Mr. Keel was outspoken. Anybody who wants to sit in his seat will have big shoes to fill, because he stood up for the people in District 6, and I respected him for that. I'm truly gonna miss him. He would call me and ask me all kind of questions, and we'd go over everything we need to go over, so that he would make sure that when he got here, he understood what was being said, and he was gonna speak his opinion, whether you liked it or not. So I will truly miss him, and I want his family to know that I appreciate them giving us the opportunity for him to sit with us. It was a joy to have him. I want to say thanks to the gas department. I was sort of their quote unquote guinea pig about using their new gas appliance. I went through that process with Meredith and got a new tankless water heater installed last week, and of course I'm living it. Meredith was very, very, very nice going through that process and making sure I got it done. I learned a lot. So anybody who's looking to get a gas appliance and wants to do it through the city, it is open and running. All you gotta do is call and get them on, let them know, and they will have someone come out. They sent Charles, what's his last name? Moore. Charles Moore out was my plumber who took care of it. He did a great job. So it looks great. I'm super proud of it. So if you're interested, know that the city does have that capability now. I want to thank everybody in the city for what they do, and know that again, prayer is much needed. And at this time, I would like to join this meeting in honor of Mr. James Jimmy Wade Keel. I need a motion.
Make a motion, we do so.
All in favor? Actually, I'm gonna do a roll call vote on that one. Counselor Hardy,
Yay.
Counselor Eric Brown,
Yay.
Counselor Chris Brown,
Yay.
Counselor Tapley,
Yay.
Chair, yay. Thank y'all.